What's up, guys? It's Fryantium here, and today we are back in The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. That's right, you guys, and don't snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Thursday. So, let's continue on and fucking fight Detloff once more. God dang it, dude. I was laying in bed this morning thinking like, oh god, I have to fight Detloff again. I have to fight Detloff again. God damn it, I have to fight Detloff again. So yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that our blade is well oiled. Let's take this ridiculous mask off because, my god, the entire time I was editing the video yesterday, I was like, I look so stupid in this flippin' mask. And let's make sure we've got what we need as far as our decoctions go. So let's see. Each blow landed increases attack power until either the fight ends or damage is taken. Nope. A single hit drains more than a third. Nope. We used that one last time. It didn't work. Increases the amount of weight that I can carry. Intensity of a randomly selected sign at dusk and at dawn. No, that one's cool. A portion of the damage dealt by enemies is reflected back on the attacker. Now that's kind of cool, because anytime he hits me, a portion of what he does to me is going to go back on him. So let's try that. I'm just curious to see how well that one works. And then we'll go ahead and put on this Superior Swallow down there, just in case. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take that. Oh wait, no. Gotta go ahead and meditate. If you guys could just wait an hour for me. Okay, looks like we can't do that. Okay, now we can do it, if I'm not mistaken. There's that, and there's that. Perfect! Alright, Gwen's shield, here we go. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, Detloff.
I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't you dare.
Okay. Well, now we can see just how angry he is because of not bringing Sienna. Alright, here we go. Phase 2, the worst. God damn it.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Good. I dodged too early. There we go. Get in there. Get in there, get in there, get in there. And dodge. Okay, so far so good. Here he comes. Good, good, good. Gwen's shield is saving my butt. Here we go, here we go. There we go. There we go, there we go. One more. Nice. Okay, it's a good thing we've already done this once before because I'm kind of getting the hang of it. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Thank God for Gwen. Put it on. Come to me, my friend. Yes, there it is. Oh man, okay, this is actually way easier the second time. Or the third time, technically. Yeah. Get on my level. Cool, we went through it the first try. Goodbye, you wings. And now the blood bubble. Now we're gonna be inside of a blood bubble. Oh god, it's so gross. How is this even possible for him to do this? My god. Okay, Gwen is on. Ooh!
Stop me.
Ooh! No, don't try and kill me, Detloff, damn it. Good. Freaking bloody ass thing. Jesus, he's gross. Ooh, gotta hit these testicles. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, that one's dead. 2 down, or 1 down, 1 to go. Okay, that's new. Hi, big guy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Thank God for Quinn, Jesus. Ooh. Okay, put the Quinn shield on, put the Quinn shield on. Ooh. Okay, there we go, it's almost done, it's almost dead. Where's he at? Where the hell did he go? I don't know, I couldn't tell. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Ooh. Shield on. Oh, God. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there. It's gonna be amazing if I can do this on the first try. When I do this on the first try, damn it. It's gonna happen. Oh, God, I'm in a corner. Can I get the Gwen shield back, please? Ooh. Okay, there we go. A couple big hits. Big hits, big hits, big hits. Oh, God, he hits hard. Ooh. Okay, there we go, there we go. Big hits, big hits. Big one. Ooh. Almost there, 1 hit. Got it. Freaking nailed it, dude. First try. I'm sorry, Detloff, it had to be this way. Kind of. It kind of needed to be this way.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
So here's my question. If we don't go to the boot black, we don't figure out that the 5th victim was the Duchess. And if we don't do that, we go talk to Siana, or maybe we don't go talk to Siana. I wonder if she still does the same thing, because we wouldn't have the evidence to show the Duchess that she was the 5th victim. Because it was me fucking it up in the tower when I talked to Siana that caused the Duchess to die. If we talk to the boot black, we'll find out that the Duchess is the 5th victim. And if we do that, we'll have to talk to Siana in the tower. Now, there's a chance when you talk to Siana in the tower, if you console her and you comfort her, like, and you're not arrogant like I was in the first time, there's a chance, I think, that you get the better ending where they hug and she doesn't kill her. I wonder. Oh, freaking hell. Because I want to go talk to the boot black because it seems like the most important thing to do is to get that evidence. But at the same time, the Duchess just turns a blind eye to it and then is killed by her negligence. Oh, shit, what do I do? You know what? Because we did... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're not going to go to the boot black because we've already done that. Because I want to see what it looks like as a different ending.
Wine vapors in the air must have gone to your head, Regis. It's over. Detlef's dead. Won't be any more murders.
You're entitled to your opinion. I, however, will check this. Should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Okay, so now we need to go and talk to Damien. Before, it was either talk to Damien or go with Regis to talk to the boot black. So let's go and talk to Damien, because I really want to see what this looks like as the different ending. Because unless Regis pops up at the ceremony and says, like, wait, the Duchess is the 5th person, then I won't have any evidence to show that that's true. Because we don't have the letter, and we don't have, anything like that. Now, we're going in a completely different path than we went before. But at least we get to see some of the cool garden, and some of the cool castle and the palace and stuff. Because, truthfully, I think I'll probably end up keeping the original ending, even though, the Duchess and Siana both die. But I don't know. I think maybe we can get a different ending this time. That way we can see that we've had at least both endings. Now, what I really would have wanted to do is see what it was like to go with Regis to get Siana out of the Land of 1,000 Fables, and then not buy the ribbon. What would have happened then? Because then she would have died. And Detlef would have killed her.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Yes, I am.
All right, we can start.
Very well. But you must behave. Less like a hired thug, and more like a man deserving of the Duchy's highest honor. In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout.
Okay.
Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Let's see what happens. Unless... Okay, now this time it shows 2 roses. The last time it showed 2 roses too, but it was in a different part. I wonder if that's a signifier on what ending you're going to receive.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Well, thank you for the money.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Truly honored.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
Of course I will. And now on to more pressing matters. What's going to happen now, I wonder?
In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me. As one impartial, I shall now hear what he has to say.
Siana should be punished like any criminal. The good of the duchy, that's what matters most. Well, I chose the first one last time. Let's go with this one this time.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge.
She's gonna kill her still, I think.
But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
Yeah, she's gonna kill her still.
I shall never forgive you.
Shit. Alright, well, they both died yet again. Okie dokie then. Now, what would have happened if Detloff killed her, I wonder, in the Land of a Thousand Fables, if you didn't buy the ribbon? Interesting.
Need some flowers, a wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
How? Quickly. Unexpectedly. She was gone before I understood what was happening.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
So I bet you if I would have gone to the bootblack, gotten the information, then treated Sienna more fairly / non-arrogantly in the tower, perhaps we could have saved the ending, and she would not have died. So perhaps, I don't know what the technically the good ending is of that. Possibly Sienna rots in a cell for the rest of her life or something like that. I have no idea. But we are indeed at the end of today's episode right here. We all know kind of what happens after this. I placed the flower on the grave, but we will go through this, you know. But after we're done with this, we will be back in The Witcher for the next few episodes to finish off some side quests, do some fun stuff with the house at Corvo Bianco, and hopefully finish off with a couple of other things. And then, guys, I believe we're here at the end of The Witcher. It's been a long time coming, and it has been an incredibly awesome series to do. But I'm just curious to see what happens, if there's anything different that happens after this.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt, in one room with her murderer, despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Sienna, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go. Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.